You'll be forgiven if you're really underwhelmed by the red brick building in front of you. This road is in fact Drury Lane, and you're looking at the very back of the Theatre Royal Drury Lane, affectionately known as the Lane. But the red brick building gives you a glimpse into the absolute expanse that this theatre is. The more ornate, stylised entrance is located at the front of the theatre on Catherine Street, and there's a level access entrance located to the left of the main entrance on Russell Street. That's the road that this video is currently walking down. By walking down the side of the theatre and under the columns, you get to take in how unbelievably vast this theatre is. And I like to refer to the Lane as the Russian doll of London theatres, and that is because this is in fact the fourth theatre to stand on this site. The first theatre dates all the way back to 1663, and it burnt down in a fire in 1672. The second theatre on the site was demolished. The third theatre that stood on this site, again, burnt down in a fire. It was an unfortunate thing that often did happen back then because many of the buildings were made of timber. This modern theatre that we know and love was built in 1812. These spectacular and ornate doors are often used by the modern day VIP guests. Most recently, they were used by Tom Cruise when he came to see Much Ado About Nothing. But dating back to the Regency era, they were used by the Regent and the King. For those of you who know British history, you'll know that these two individuals didn't always get on, even though they were father and son. And so they had two separate royal entrances, so they never had to see or speak to each other whilst visiting the theatre. I mean, and we all think we've got family problems. On Catherine Street is a spectacular example of Regency architecture and is looking wonderful after its recent restoration during the years of 2019 to 2021. The Lane is also a brilliant example of how an old building can be remarkably accessible. There's step-free access to all 4 levels of the theatre via a passenger lift, and there are accessible toilets located on 3 of these levels. These can be found in the stalls, the Royal Circle and the Grand Circle. The theatre uses the Gala Pro system for deaf and hard of hearing visitors and has a regular programme of accessible theatre performances, including British Sign Language interpretation, captioned performances, audio description and relaxed performances for those who have sensory needs. The auditorium has been designed with spaces specifically for wheelchair users, as well as seats that are designed for easy transfer. For those who have larger wheelchairs or need higher back support, the auditorium can be adapted by removing 2 seats to provide space for larger wheelchairs. If you have any questions or need any assistance during your visit, you can reach out to one of the LW Theatre's access hosts who will be happy to help. You can find more information about accessibility at the Lane and other LW websites and how to join the LW Access Scheme on its website. I hope this video